Welcome back to Keep It Over Raps.
Shut up.
Yeah.
We haven't done this kind of review before. This is technically not a new album.
True.
This is an
official release.
Review.
Yeah. This is a, well, is it retroactive? Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, it's technically a retroactive.
It's a revisit.
It is a re-release of a 2012 mixtape from Domo Genesis and The Alchemist entitled No Idols. They just finally put it on streaming services after 11 years. So
2012 was 11 years ago. Sorry.
Yeah, that's really weird. But yeah, so we didn't realize that a lot of people didn't know that this was a project before it dropped recently. A lot of people seem to think this was a brand new project.
I did when I first heard about it.
Yeah.
I knew it was a whole project, but it's an album that I've never heard in its entirety. I still have songs from it saved on SoundCloud that I revisit all the time, specifically Elimination and Game Breaker. But I've never heard any of the other songs.
Yeah, I hadn't heard this in full. I had heard some songs.
What have you heard prior to this album?
I had heard Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
The title track. I think that might be it, honestly. I'm pretty sure that's all I've heard of this album.
I've heard
prior.
this song before.
Game Breaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the only two I had heard. And No Idols I had heard because I had heard that Tyler feature was really good on it. Okay. So, which it is. But yeah, so this, like I said, this did come out pretty much in the peak of Odd Future.
Yep.
This was like right at their height of their popularity, I would say.
2012. Yeah.
Goblin had come out the year before.
This is so tough, bro. Like, it changes colors, the clouds move.
Can I just say the new album cover is better than the original, in my opinion.
The original album cover was the gray with the face.
Yeah.
That was tough too, though.
I mean, it's tough, but I don't know why. Just aesthetically, I prefer the
Loiter Squad was running in 2012.
Yeah.
Okay.
Channel Orange had just dropped. Channel Orange by Frank Ocean dropped that.
They were having a great year.
Earl had just come back from Samoa that year.
It is a better cover. You're right.
Yeah. It's just more aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. But yeah. I guess I'll give background on Domo Genesis. He's a rapper out of LA, California, part of the Odd Future collective.
Former collective.
Yeah. I would say that he is one of the more overlooked members of the collective, simply because I feel like Frank, Earl, and Tyler specifically have all had I guess more observed careers. I don't think they've had. I mean, no, Frank has had big gaps between his records, but they've been extremely noticeable. Wow.
They just had like an insane like skyrocket in popularity.
Yeah.
Not even like Sid with the internet stuff.
Yeah.
Which is like objectively excellent, hasn't even like reached that.
And yeah, and compared to her solo work is still pretty good too, also.
Yeah.
But even Steve Lacy has gotten really big, obviously. So yeah, I would say Domo is one of the more overlooked members of the collective. We didn't review that. I forgot.
What?
I fucked up the footage.
You did, and I hate you for that, actually.
We were supposed to review intros, outros, and interludes, which was an album that released last year. It's fully produced by Evidence, Domo Genesis project. If you saw our vinyl review on, I forgot which video it was that we did that vinyl review, but Larry actually gave Chris that album on vinyl.
That was one of my favorite albums last year.
Yeah.
That's a great fucking project.
Definitely go check it out. Very good project, very underrated. So yeah, I think it was just really cool to see people give Domo his props, especially after this drop. We'll just get out the way. This album is great.
Yeah.
Like, it has held up amazingly.
As someone who's never heard this before, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, you could listen to it and tell, like, this is, like, mid-2010s music.
Yep.
But, like...
Really?
I was gonna say that, like, this is just Bleed's blog era.
Yeah.
Like, just young, Odd Future.
But I like it.
The only, I would say
That's
that because...
timeless music.
Yeah.
I would say
like,
that because of their voices. But this sounds like this could have dropped this year.
Okay, maybe that's true. Because I am, like,
That's
very
Because it's
familiar
Alchemist,
with...
Alchemist
Yeah.
artist collab.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
Timeless
It is
music.
timeless music, yeah.
But
yeah.
I didn't mean that in a negative way at all. Like,
No, yeah. I know.
the shit's really, like... I just felt like... I don't know, bro. Like, I just remember being, like, middle school, like, early 9th grade... just like slapping Odd Future every single day, turned up in my headphones on the fucking bus, fucking going to school, listening to niggas talk about killing motherfuckers. Like,
I remember when. Oh, actually, I can't even lie. I wasn't on Future at the time. I was more like, I kind of enjoyed Goblin. I had heard certain songs off of it, but definitely Earl took a while to hit. And I think
what was your first Earl project?
Some rap songs, actually, which is super weird as an introduction, but yeah. I heard some rap songs, and then I went back to I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside, and it
That's
was
probably
good.
why you like newer Earl more than older Earl.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I wasn't big on Future at the time, so I didn't hear this until like years later. I didn't hear some of these songs until years
So
later.
you're just a bandwagon. Like you one of those.
No, because
Nah.
Bro, some rap songs you can't even
Like-
say like him getting put on at some rap songs is bandwagon. Cause I remember niggas was shitting on that
Yeah.
album. So they're fucking stupid.
Okay, all right, enough Earl. But yeah, so I didn't hear these songs until much later, and like I said, this shit is still great. Like this shit is great. I'll just get the criticisms out of the way. I like Domo. Domo is a nice rapper, but I will say, apart from maybe like 1 or 2 features, pretty much everybody out-rapped Domo.
He was, I'm not gonna lie, he was getting slid. He was getting absolutely slid. On Elimination Chamber,
bro.
he got the fuck out spit out of him,
Bro, they were.
It's Earl, bro.
No, but
it's Earl, bro.
Earl, Vince, and Action Bronson all
had
ripped him, bro.
But you can't because Damo's verse was hard.
It was, but
on the Daily News, Space
Yes.
Ghost Perps verse is better.
yeah. Until the Angels Come, Freddie and Prodigy's verses are better.
On No Idols, come on.
Tyler murks him.
On Game Breaker, Earl's
Nah,
verse is
no
fucking
idols.
better,
Tyler
bro.
does not murk him.
Bro,
Stop. Stop it.
Bro.
He got
now
outspit,
make it
bro.
sound
And I'm
like
not
y'all say
gonna-
the word murk.
Okay,
He was
okay.
spitting, bro.
His verse is
Like-
definitely better though.
I'll agree with that, but it's not like 80-20. It's more like 65-35.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like these niggas is like, oh shit, this nigga working with Alchemist.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
like,
yeah.
Bro, and that's like I know we've said it on like Alchemist projects in the past, but like bro, Alchemist
Just elevates
makes
people, bro.
he like makes niggas spit, bro. And I feel like that philosophy was kind of adopted more by the feature artists.
Like,
here.
I don't mean to dick ride, but like Earl was 18,
bro,
rapping this way, bro.
Earl was going crazy on
Like,
this
dog,
project.
on every single. I mean, he technically doesn't have a verse until the Daily News. But no, I don't care, bro. I don't give.
Creamy bypass.
Bro, I do not care, dog. Earl was going stupid on both features, bro.
Yeah.
And then,
Action
Earl's
Bronson.
really on 3 separate songs.
yeah, but he doesn't have a verse on the Daily News. He does the hook with Action.
Yeah.
Action
Still.
Bronson has a good ass feature on Elimination
Elimination
Chamber,
Chamber.
bro.
He has the best verse after Earl. I would say his verse is better than Vince.
I'm not gonna lie, I like his verse maybe as much or a little more than Earl's verse.
That's fair.
That might be the best verse on the song for me.
I would say the only feature that I didn't think out-rapped him was Smoke Dizza.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
gonna
gonna say that was probably like the one song on here that like I don't think was great.
I
Yeah.
didn't even really feel the Smoke There's a presence like that. I feel like that wasn't even a long feature.
He had a verse, but yeah, I think. Okay, I'll get the 2 weaker songs out the way in my opinion.
Okay.
They're Prophecy and Power Ballad. And the reason I say that is because they're the more like
Spitting.
guitar heavy
Yeah.
production. So Damo's flow is super laid back, and I think those beats just completely overpower him on those songs.
I was gonna say about Prophecy too. Like I feel like I disliked it as much as I did because it led into fuck everybody else, and that was so good.
Yeah, it was just a weird way to start the album.
Yeah, I feel like because Prophecy didn't represent what we were about to experience.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a very significantly different song, but
That's fair.
yeah. Besides that, Damo floated on all of these beats, bro. Like, I don't know. I was seeing on Twitter people were saying "Me and My Bitch" was like the weakest song on the album.
No.
That shit is beautiful, bro. That's one of my favorite songs.
He was
on the
on his
album.
Nas shit right there.
Yeah, like the rest of the solo tracks, "Fuck Everybody Else," "All Alone," "Me and My Bitch," "The Feeling," all great tracks.
Feeling is my favorite of the solo tracks.
That's fair. Yeah, that beat is
The
nice.
feeling, bro. The feeling sounds like. I mean, I hate to say it so many times, but like I feel like that's the epitome of like blog era rap.
Yeah.
Or, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
No, that almost
nostalgic.
sounds like a Currency song.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That could have been on Continuance.
to be honest, yeah. Yeah, and then even the outro, Remy Banks. I didn't. You know what's crazy? Because he was on intros, outros, and interludes.
Yes.
I had never even heard of him before that project, and
Yeah.
his verse was nice on that outro. Yeah.
Drugs Got Me Spiritual sounds like some like Joey Badass type stuff,
Yeah.
or like just pro era in general. I feel like around that time.
Yeah, and
It's
these-
crazy to think that Damo is from LA.
Yeah, he doesn't
Like-
sound like an LA rapper.
Not at all.
It's crazy that Nelly Furtado's his baby mom's type shit.
Dead ass?
We talked about.
Oh,
this
I think
before.
so
I think
weird.
Any of them niggas really sound like they from California though. Who
True.
else is from California? Tyler.
Earl?
Oh, Earl is from California.
Yeah.
I don't think they sound. I mean, I see what you mean.
They don't sound like
I don't
LA
think
rappers.
they sound- yeah.
They don't sound like they're from LA, but like I don't know. I feel like they sound like they're from Cali.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe they are LA rappers.
They're not like traditional West Coast rappers in my eyes at all. I mean, it's pretty much the whole point of Odd Future. Like they
Like, but with Vince, you could hear the West Coast influence.
Yeah.
Vince sounds like an LA rapper.
sure.
Yeah.
With them, you don't.
Yeah.
word.
Vince wasn't an Odd Future member though. So.
But he was very closely.
He was very close.
I
He
don't
has
think
3
Vince,
features on Doors.
Vince wasn't either, right?
Who?
Vince Staples.
He what?
Was he not an Odd Future member?
No,
as
No,
well?
he wasn't. He was
Yeah.
an affiliate. Yeah.
They had a lot of affiliates. Casey Veggies, Mac Miller.
Casey
Yo,
Veggie sounds like an LA rapper.
It's
Yep.
crazy
Yeah.
because like I'm not gonna lie, I just learned that Casey and I like watched Lawyer Squad. Like I used to fuck with them niggas, bro, and I could have sworn that nigga Casey Veggies was in Odd Future the entire time. I just found out like a couple years ago that he wasn't.
And he's on a lot of their projects
Yep.
back in the day. Yeah. Yeah. I really don't know what else to say. Do we need to talk about production, bro? This shit is
This is
beautiful,
Al, bro. It's Uncle Al, bro.
Like,
I'm convinced he's
Uncle
never
Al.
missed on a producer artist collab album.
never.
No.
Like, I think,
I'm fully convinced.
Isn't he on like a fucking 16 album run right now?
bro,
Just straight
he's-
bangers.
I don't genuinely. I don't think Alchemist has a weak, like you said, producer rapper project.
We should rank all of Al's.
You know how many that is, bro?
I'm just saying.
It's like a good. 40.
It'd be a good video though. Like
It's like
that's
a good 40.
We could dedicate a video to it.
yeah.
We could do like a top 10 because it's just so many.
I'd have to
Okay.
do some stuff.
And you'd have to, yeah, because he
Facts.
has shit with like Gangrene. He has projects with Evidence. He has like,
He's probably got a ton of shit that's not on streaming either.
yeah,
So
he has a project with Action Bronson that's not on streaming called Rare Chandeliers.
Did you hear my project with him?
that's not fun.
So who had the best feature on here?
Earl sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Game Breaker.
I
On
mean,
Game Breaker?
you niggas be like, not to dig writing and then be dig writing, bro.
Okay, so who has
It's
the
like
best feature?
respect, bro.
Your day's
It's
numbered.
respect, bro.
Your day's numbered.
You be folding up
Bro,
like a chair.
can I
bro.
play
Make
that?
the
Get
most
it.
of them, bruh. Make the most of
Listen
them.
to this fucking beat, bro.
The range
Look,
on-
there he is now.
Hold on, I'm about to.
My soul.
Like the most impressive part of this project to me is the fact that like, and obviously this plays into the rest of his projects. The way Alchemist, like, he will give dudes beats, right, and he'll make a whole album with them. And if you compare the beats to the rest of the beats on like other albums, so like if you compare this album to like the Boldy James collabs, or like the Rock Marciano collab, or even the fucking Arm & Hammer collab, the beats don't even sound remotely similar.
I'm about to play Quantum Leap.
But they,
Nigga's a beat
but
machine.
they-
He's a human beat
it's not
machine.
even that, bro. But it's like they fit the rapper so perfectly. Like if you were to take Boldy and put him on this production, he would sound so outplaced.
Bro, but I feel like
I feel like this sounds somewhat reminiscent of.
This is too stripped down.
this is off Elephant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that. But
That's
bro,
probably-
that's a good album. That's a good ass fucking Alchemist album too. Now that we talk,
I think that's a
about
top 3 Alchemist album. That's just me.
Wow.
it. all time.
Yeah, all time.
Better than
What?
this.
Elephant Man's Bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's better.
You think Elephant Man's Bones are better than No Idols?
Yeah. It's close, but yeah.
Bro, Elephant Man's Bones is a good album. That's a great album. I did not expect to like it
I'm
as much
trying
as
to-
I liked it.
Because I feel like they're in similar realms of rap. Damo and
Rock Marciano.
Rock Marciano.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't see
Because
that.
just
maybe not
between
recent
between
Rock
Quantum
Marciano.
Leap and Game Breaker we just heard, those are not like far off from each other.
But even
Yeah,
then,
they
like he
are.
said, bro, Elephant Man's Bones production and this production doesn't sound the same, and that's kind of like that's not like my only listen of like Rock Marciano, but I haven't listened to like another full rock project, bro. So I feel like
Listen to Reloaded.
for me, they don't sound the same because like those two albums just could not sound more different to me.
I was like if you took if you look at the Alfredo beats, that sounds nothing like this.
Oh yeah. Nah,
Freddie
I
Gibbs
think-
also just don't sound like either of these niggas.
But and you know the crazy part is
That's fair.
Freddie Gibbs is on this album,
He has a fire
and he has a great verse.
I think he got a top 5 feature.
Like this beat is way too luxurious for anything.
we
on
got
here.
it.
Yeah, sorry, we've been talking. But yeah,
Oh, my fault.
I think that's just like the
We're not
most
giving
impressive
Domo
part.
his respect.
Like Damo does what he has to do on here, and I think he does it very well. But I do think the standout on this album is Alchemist.
Oh yeah, this is an Alchemist project, bro.
Don't do that.
No, I mean, like I said, Domo's great. I think he's a very good rapper. I just think Alchemist's production outdoes him slightly on this.
You think?
You think Domo rose to the occasion?
Yes, I do think he did.
That
Okay.
being said, bro, he didn't rise to the occasion as much as a couple other niggas rose to the occasion. And
On
maybe
this
that's
album?
'cause- yeah.
But that's.
And
I
maybe
mean,
that's
he was
'cause they
like
didn't
22
spit-
when this dropped, mind you. Like, I'm not expecting
Earl
him.
Sweatshirt was 18, bro. Mr.
This
Sweater
Earl-
was
this Earl
18.
have
He's a-
an
he's a
unproduced
gener-
album at any point.
He's a generational
It would
rapper.
be fire.
Yeah,
So,
Earl is like, yeah, Earl is not regular.
I feel like
Nah,
a good
he's not.
comparison for the two of them would be like Earl is like Steph and Damo's like Kyrie.
I like that.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
One of them is light skin, one of them is brown skin as
I
well.
mean,
Tyler's,
he got them.
Tyler's LeBron.
Okay, I wouldn't say that.
but I'm not bisexual.
And
All right.
Yo,
I'm like Giannis, me personally. Just because, like, when
I was waiting for him to build it up. All right, yeah. What's score in top 4?
I'm gonna go line, bro. I'm gonna give this like an 8-8. I might just give it a 9, bro. I might just fuck around and give it a 9 because the intro, like I wasn't like crazy about it, but I don't know if it came on like and I was driving, I wouldn't reach over to skip it.
Yeah.
I might skip it under different circumstances. And Power Ballad is like whatever, but other than that, bro, like everything else on here is a fucking banger.
Yeah.
I really, really, really like the features. Game Breaker's definitely in my top 4. Elimination Chamber's top 4. Bro, now that I'm thinking about it,
It's hard to narrow down, bro.
bro. Wait, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna go Elimination Chamber, Me and My Bitch, Game Breaker. I like the Tyler feature a lot. It's really close, but I'm gonna pick the Daily News over No Idols.
so that's not a bad take at all.
Oh.
Sorry. So you're for Elimination Chamber, Me and My Bitch, Game Breaker, Daily News.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Alright. So I give this an 8.5. And my top 4 would be Elimination Chamber, Me and My Bitch, Daily
That's a
News,
great song.
and the title track, No Idols.
That's a good top 4.
I like y'all's ratings. Wow.
This is pre-recorded because that's actually me. But go ahead with your score.
Just so y'all know, the Lakers and Warriors game is playing in the back of this right now. That's
Yep.
what's going on.
Yeah.
That's why Larry's been blankly staring off screen.
I had a crazy game, man.
Score in top 4.
That's not a foul,
Bruh.
Bruh.
Score in top
I
4.
didn't foul nobody, bro. Shut that shit up, nigga.
I like y'all's ratings. I think that when I was doing my rating, I kind of factored in. I think I was rating this on the scale of rating it relative to other Alchemist projects, which might be a crime to it, but I feel like I'm gonna still give it a good score with an 8.1. Top 4, I only got 3 written. I'm so bad at this. It's Fuck Everybody Else, All Alone, Till the Angels Come. That was he had great features all throughout. Y'all talked about it already, but I don't know. And then Game Breaker. Shouts out Earl.
All right, so I might be dick riding. I'm giving this 9.1. I really don't have a lot of misses on this album, if any at all.
Did you like Power Ballad? Because I know like the 3 of us, we didn't really have anything.
I like Domo and Power Ballad. I mean, I could do without
Smoke
Smoke
DZA.
DZA, but I'm not mad that he was there. I like
agree.
Smoke DZA's album, Smoke DZA's music. So I'm not mad at the feature. My top 4, I'm going. Ooh,
That's hard, bro. It's a hard.
I'm gonna start with The Feeling. I'm gonna start with Game Breaker, Daily News, and All Alone.
Top 6. Quick question before we wrap this up.
No.
Is this
I actually did write this entire album
Okay.
single-handedly for Domo to rap.
I was
Nice.
feeling like I was picking up like they got influences from you, bro.
Yeah, like you, bro. You could
I
pretty much
did
feel
not
my
know that.
presence. Yeah, you know, it's a little something light I do to my free time. Al hit me up. He's like, "Yo, bro."
He's a modest dude right here,
Unky.
bro.
Okay, I need a verse.
Okay. Is this gonna count towards our mid-year 10?
Oh no.
No idols?
Yeah.
Nah.
Because it isn't. I mean, it's a
It's the-
re-release. It's not
yeah.
actually a release.
It's a
But
re-release
when-
on the
No,
streaming
I
services.
don't think it'd be because that'd be
Yeah,
like
yeah, I
saying,
think so, yeah.
that'd be like saying like Acid Rap came out in like 2020 or whenever the fuck he put it on streaming.
Fair. Okay. Just wanted to verify. All right.
But whatever.
So this can't be your number one.
Thank you for watching Keep It Over Raps.
If you're interested in all things rap, subscribe and share.
Thank you for viewing the video. If you got this far, be sure to like and comment.
Be sure to check out our other videos and stay tuned for more coming soon.